Hello.
Welcome to another Ye Olde Battle Reps Warhammer Old World Battle Report. Again, it's been a little while since we've done one. Something a bit different. It's going to be Dan's Orcs versus Dan's High Elves. Because I'm borrowing Dan's High Elves for the first time, I think, actually. I haven't used them this edition. Straightforward battle. We're not doing the objective things, and we haven't looked at them yet.
We're ultimately still learning the rules. So
I know, we just haven't played much lately,
played
which
much
we say
recently,
before
so-
every time we play, say that because don't play that much really. But it is always fun. So it's just going to be run at each other basically and fire off some spells and then start killing. We'll take a look at the armies because you might notice something odd in this army as well. So we'll start with the orcs on the other side.
Okay. So I've got my Black Orc War Boss on Wyvern. He's got the Tasman Protection, bigger, choppier axe. And I felt like I gave him something else.
Violet Ward.
That is
a Protection, yeah. Full plate armor shield, I guess.
Full plate armor and shield, yeah. Angus Squig, 10 archers, they haven't got any command, they've got 1 fanatic. 20 squigs with the Warhunters. 20 Night Goblins with spears and shields. They've got full command. Level 4 Wizard with the Earthing Rod. This is my Rock Lobber, my Night Goblin themed Rock Lobber. I've got 20 Black Orcs, full command, and the War Banner. They've got shields in the front rank, and everyone else has got great weapons, which apparently is a thing you can do.
Yeah, they need to get rid of stuff like that because it's stupid.
Doom Diver. Second Mangler Squig, that's a new model. And then I've got, I don't think you've seen this one painted yet actually.
I
don't think I've used one painted yet. And then 10 Squig Hoppers with my Night Goblin. I think he's actually a war boss, not a big boss. They've all got like spears and light armor. He's got cavalry spear, light armor, shield, trollhide trousers, and Wallop's one-hit wonder. Which I've never used before, but every time I've watched an Orcs and Goblins battle, someone's using Wallop's one-hit wonder, and usually on a guy on a squig, so I'm thinking that must be quite good. So,
cool, yeah. 2,000 points.
Yep.
Right, onto the Elves. I'll just come round. So we got the Prince on Moon Dragon. Great weapon. It's got the Calidor thingy, which gives him plus 1 weapon skill and Impetuous. Impetuous isn't as bad now, is it? Because it's a leadership test instead of 4+.
Yeah.
5 up ward save. I think that's everything. Maybe something else. 25 Swordmasters with full command and the Banner of Balance. Level 3 Archmage. Pick the spells, so whatever the magic item is lets you pick spells. 30 Spearmen. Pretty cool unit fillers. The gun's made out of endless spells.
Endless spells, yeah.
They've got the War Banner, full command, both those units. Bolt Thrower. This is one of my. It's a Beastman Jabba Scythe. Well, it's not the actual Jabba Scythe model, but it's what I was going to use with Jabba Scythe. It's proxying as a Merworm, which neither of us have used. Obviously can't fly, but it's kind of worm-like, so almost works. Then we've got 5 Silver Helms with the champion. I'm not sure, can't remember if they've got anything else. Oh no, they've got full command actually. 5 Sea Guard, which you have to take the Merworm, which is annoying. To the champion, and a Flame Spire Phoenix, which is a pretty cool model.
Yeah, I love that model. I love the Frost that one, which obviously I haven't got out, but it's so much cooler than the one.
Oh yeah,
it's more dynamic.
Yeah, the GW ones are weird. They're just like static gliding.
And I don't want.
They're like,
if I can avoid a flying base.
Yeah, they're T-posing phoenixes, aren't they? The Games Workshop ones. So that is the armies. Not going to be loads of detail in this report. Probably just end of turn summaries. Yeah. Don't want to spend
if
too much time.
If we end up with some kind of cool combat, then we might do it. But
into my turn 1. Moved up with most things. Stayed back a bit with these because I don't want to get charged too early. And over here, keeping away from the squigs a bit because they move 3d6. Magic, I got Shield of Safri off on the Swordmasters. Shooting, this bolt thrower killed one Night Goblin with its multi-shots. And they shot their Night Goblins over there but didn't even hit once. And that is everything. On to Orcs and Goblins turn 1. End of Orcs and Goblins turn 1.
Pretty good turn 1.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, so I got... So you can see I kind of moved up. I've waited at the dragon, so
they backed up
a little bit. Back the up. I almost got enough to charge him.
One off.
To charge him. So everyone moved up slightly cautiously.
They shouldn't be allowed to back up because I think they should declare where they go. I think change the rules because they're random.
Possibly, yeah.
But anyway, it just feels weird. Like, it bounced a little bit back instead.
Like I'm feeling a little irked, or at least like irked adjacent.
And I might be doing it wrong, but
I think that's right. But
I think it is right as well.
Yeah.
So every time I moved up a little bit, archers did nothing, but I did some spells.
Oh god,
Did Vindictive Gaze. Took D3 wounds off this guy.
Strength 7.
Strength 7. Then I realised I should have done Itchy Nuisance first. Cast that. He's now got -2 toughness and -2 initiative.
Yeah, toughness 4. And then
I did two stone. I did my stone thrower, landed on the Swordmasters, killed 5 of them.
Even with Shield of Safri. Didn't
And
save
then,
any. With Shield of Safri.
You missed that one maybe?
Save one with the armour, not with Shield of Safri.
Yeah. Worth it. Did Rock Doom Diver that missed them, but just about clipped him and took another wound off him as well.
Yeah, with a partial on a Merworm because it's toughness 4.
Yeah.
And then they just didn't do anything.
And everything's going to be like that, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. So, nice. High Elves turn 2. Coming back at the end of High Elves turn 2. Here's the board. So, over here, I charged the Flamespire Phoenix and the Silver Helms into this Manga Squig, thinking that might be just enough to kill it. And I wasn't far wrong. I left it with 1 wound remaining. Because it survived, it then killed 2 Silver Helms.
It didn't do very well.
No, it didn't kill any with its normal attacks. It just stomped them. So you rolled badly on those attacks. You rolled like 1 wound, then rolled a 1 to wound.
I didn't hit
one hit and then 1 to wound. Yeah.
If I'd hit better and winning better, I could
have killed the unit.
And I would have won the combat.
So it lost combat, just gave ground, and I followed up with both. Over here, that was too scared to charge because it's toughness 4. Would have just been eaten alive by the squigs. Probably quite a long charge as well. Moved up with these, just walked onto the difficult terrain with them, dangerous terrain. He moved around there. Didn't get any spells off at all, I think. I tried. Moved him there.
Failed, or I dispelled them.
Yeah, moved him there to try and do a fiery convocation on the Black Orcs, but didn't cast it. Yeah. It's quite hard for him to cast. Over here, Dragon just moved up a bit again, trying to bait out the Manga Squig and be too far away from them to just... Because things have got so many attacks and impact hits, I'm actually a bit worried about them, so I didn't just put him in their face. Maybe a mistake. That's the board. So close to taking that Manga Squig out. Yeah. Okay, on to Orcs and Goblins, turn 2. Yeah, over here, the Wyvern charged into the flank of the Flamespire Phoenix, rolled really badly, and did 1 wound against it. But then, in return, I just couldn't do the 1 wound to finish off the Manga Squig.
Getting angry actually isn't going to help.
So it survived, killed another Silver Helm, and then the combined combat res, because I didn't do any wounds, caused the Silver Helm to fall back in good order, and its Manga Squig went back into it. Flamespire Phoenix fully fled, but wasn't quite caught by the Wyvern, so it was lucky, but I can't charge next turn, so... And I do think you should kill it next time. It's got 3 wounds left. And the only other combat... over here... we should probably say the Merworm's dead. That was
from
good.
This guy.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
So that's 225 points that did nothing at all.
Yep.
Died to a strength 7 spell and a fanatic. Oh, and you got the...
And a mad goblin flying through the air.
Yeah. So that's left a massive hole of nothing that can take them. They will just get absolutely mullered against them, I think. I don't know actually, because you're only toughness 3, aren't you? So it could kill a lot. Then you release the other fanatics in front of the spearmen. They stop right in front of them, mercifully not killing any, but in the way now completely. These backed up again. So just holding off my dragon. I think I've left it too long. I should have just put him in their face and withered the charge. But then anytime I do that, it's like, oh, he just died. That was stupid. And then when you don't do
tricky,
it,
isn't it?
you don't do it. It's like, oh, I left it too long. And over here, Black Orcs charged in because they got Here We Go on them. And so they made quite
I didn't really think
You
about
didn't
it
need
enough.
the
I
Here We Go,
didn't really think about it enough. I didn't think about your initiative, basically.
Well, it seemed
Next
like...
turn will be different because I'll get more attacks.
Yeah, it seemed like it could be bad for you because I got Elven reflexes, so I went first even though you charged. 15 attacks, but still only killed 2.
Yeah.
And then with your 3 guys remaining with Furious Charge, you killed 1 in return. And it's a draw because you've got the War Banner and I don't. So they're just at a standstill there.
Could be quite.
It seemed like it
could.
could.
Well, that.
Seemed like it could be a massacre.
It felt like it's going to be a massacre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Like it's going to just whoop you. But
I was thinking back to the days of 8th edition with these carving through like 10 clan rats a turn. Like, hang on, they're a bit tougher than clan rats.
Yeah.
And that is it. Basically, it's on to my turn 3 now. Got to mention about the shooting from the orcs. I think you killed quite a few spearmen there.
9 spearmen.
9 spearmen failed the first panic test and then quickly checked and realised they can re-roll because of some rule. So they're all right there. But yeah, the shooting's been quite good actually.
Yeah, the 2 lovers have been great. They've killed a good half a dozen swordmasters and basically 10 spearmen.
Yeah. End of High Elves turn 3. Phoenix failed to rally, so it carried on fleeing, and it's not too far away, so probably will just die if that guy touches him.
Yeah. Killed the Silver
Helm because it got its impact hits when it followed up to the fallback in good order.
Yeah.
They just backed up a bit. Oh, no,
yeah.
Got to move them.
This turn, yeah.
We got to move them in a sec because that could massively affect units because they're so
yeah.
close to these units. We come back in a sec. Yeah,
because it's every compulsory league and subphase.
Yeah, it's every
it's
turn.
Not just mine. I was thinking it was mine.
Just really quickly, this guy easily killed the this Doomdiver.
Doomdiver Catapult, yeah.
And was one inch short of running into that.
Yeah.
So he's, can get attacked by a few things now.
Yes.
Over here, I got +1 attack spell off on the Swordmasters and 5 at Ward. So with 21 attacks, actually killed 6 Black Orcs. Lost 2 in return. Black Orcs rolled well for their leadership there, and they just gave ground. So I just went back into them. But the Swordmasters are definitely, especially with the +1 attack, they're favoured in that. And I think we just got to see what these fanatics do. Yeah. Right, a bit crazy with the fanatics. So the one there rolled double and died. The one down here went into the wall and died. There were 2 in front of the spearmen. One rolled a double and died. And the other one just went slightly towards the squigs. So not a lot of death from them, but a lot of death to them, because 3 died.
To them, yeah.
And we're just saying, oh, fanatics are rubbish. But then they did kill, one of them killed the Merworm, or finished it off, did 2 wounds to it. And
they always appear to be more scary than they actually are.
Well, yes, because they stopped my spearmen from charging.
They
didn't want to take the 2d6. And they did kill a couple of these knights over there, I think. So now it's on to Orcs turn 3. End of Orcs and Goblins turn 3. He killed the Phoenix easily, and that one went up towards the Sea Guard. They didn't do anything. I think they just moved up. All the fanatics, I think 3 of them died last turn, and the remaining 1 rolled a double this turn and died. Over here, the Black Orcs are getting pummeled a bit still, while the Swordmasters lost 4, I think. They lost 4, and
5,
I don't think they killed any Swordmasters this turn. And over here, it's a bit surprising because you got Itchy Nuisance off on the Prince, putting him down to toughness 3.
Just fucking scare!
Yeah.
And then charged him with the big unit of squig hoppers and the manga squig. I think it's mostly your rolls. I rolled pretty well on armor and stuff, but it's mostly your awful hitting rolls and lots of ones to wound, even though it's only toughness 3.
Yeah.
So I've only got 3 wounds left now, but then I did kill a lot.
I don't know what I can kill him with now, really, to be honest.
This turn I'll try and charge that. So I didn't quite wipe out the squig unit, and then I reformed to face the manga squig because I'm more scared of that. And that was, I think, turn 3. Right, end of my turn. I believe it's turn 4, could be turn 5. They failed to kill the manga squig, but the bolt thrower did manage to take it out with its multiple shots thing. They moved up. They brutalized. I mean, they rolled 7 wounds and you didn't make any saves.
No.
They killed all but one of them. The leader fled and then only ran 5 inches and they pursued 4. Yeah. Over here, he charged the manga squig and killed it. Although because of itchy nuisance, you did attack at the same time as the dragon, I think.
Yeah.
So he did survive the prince attacks. Yeah, he's got 1 wound left. He killed the manga squig, reformed to face them.
Yeah.
Essentially, that's it. The spells didn't go off this turn, but they didn't need it. Going to play out the last turn with Orcs and Goblins.
Yep. See what happens.
And see if you can kill the dragon, and he'll probably just flee and get 4 points for that unit. Yeah. Right. And here we are at the end of Orcs and Goblins turn 4, I think. Yeah. And the end of the game.
Because we're deciding to end there because it's getting late.
We're deciding to end there, and also we don't need to carry on to know who's won. So these 2 brave goblins charged into my lord and killed him before he could strike because he got itchy nuisance off again.
Yeah, I killed him with impact.
3 again. You killed him with maybe killed him with impact.
I killed him with this guy's impact.
So itchy nuisance didn't matter in the end.
It did matter. Yeah.
Impact hits will go first there.
Yeah, but it mattered in the sense that I wounded you easier.
Oh, it does toughness as well, doesn't it? Yeah. So you've got a 3 on itchy nuisance. Well, I'd say that and Vindictive Glare, my 2 most hated spells in the game. Because one is strength 7 and did 3 wounds to my Merworm, and that one just neuters the units left, right, centre.
Good. I think I'd always take itchy nuisance with my.
It just neuters monsters because especially when you roll 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Because they were wounding on 2s. They killed the Lord, who only had 1 wound left. The Black Orc didn't rally. So it's the Black Orc, the last cowardly Black Orc hero.
Yeah.
Oh, champion rather. Sorry, on that unit.
Yeah.
So he fled. Carried on. They charged the Spearmen, killed 5, but the Spearmen killed 5 in return because they got a lot of attacks. So it was they just gave ground.
Yeah. I knew nothing was probably going to happen with that. I just wanted to get them in to do something.
And then
he easily killed the bolt thrower.
He killed the bolt thrower and then reformed that way. So we tallied up the points. At this stage, I've killed 575. But Orcs and Goblins have scored 1,087.
Yeah.
So quite a big gap.
Mainly because of the 3 monsters I managed to kill.
Yeah, and my
lord
was like 400 and something points. So there's a lot of elves still on the board, but you've still got him. Only got half points for the squig hoppers and those 2 units, the squig hoppers and the black orcs. Even with 4 points for those units, it wouldn't be enough there. Yeah. I quite enjoyed that game, but it was quite frustrating for the Orcs and Goblins because even though you won and won by quite a lot, every step of the way was like pulling teeth. Because he rolled so bad. But he still won. So the roll didn't matter, it was just a bit annoying. The only unit of mine that did well, because they were buffed up and they were fighting a unit that I just kept killing enough that I didn't have enough attacks to do anything to them. And then even with the attacks you did get, you just rolled terribly again.
I rolled terribly, you saved really well as well.
And kept saving. But other than that, I mean, just chewed through. It's killing the monsters, like you said.
Yeah.
My 3 monsters.
And the fact you didn't kill the Mangus Wig over there. On the
Yeah, left on one wound as I was had to
because
divert more stuff.
help finish stuff off.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good game though. I
Yeah.
thought it was enjoyable. That'll do, I think. Thanks a lot for watching.
Yeah. See you next
See you next
time.
time.